Well, hello folks, welcome back to the Citadel. My name is Joel Duggan, and this little cubby is in our latest project here on the Citadel server. And it's a vanilla server with a few little data packs just to kind of make things a little bit easier for us from a quality of life standpoint. But we have been collecting these drowned with the new sword, the new Wanda the Water Whacker. And we are doing quite well. We have lots of copper, or lots relatively. We've not been sitting here collecting it constantly, but every time we walk by, we seem to get one or two bars of copper, which is fantastic. And we've also got a fair bit of string. We've collected quite a lot of amethyst shards. I've moved the rotten flesh over, and after the stream yesterday, I added garbage because I was tired of all this kind of stuff. And so I decided what we're going to do is that we're going to keep everything that happens to have the non-stackable quality. So I've installed a non-stackable filter. So this will allow things like swords and shovels and armor and all that kind of stuff to get filtered into these chests. And anything else like chicken or feathers or zombie heads get fired into the lava. And I thought, well, it's fun to see that kind of stuff. So I've got it visually set up here. I don't know if that's final, but it looks kind of cool. We might want to do something a little bit nicer on the top. These pillars might want to go higher. I'm not sure how we're going to decorate this. We're going to work on this today, I think. Kanito, hello. Jay Price is hanging in the chat. Tiny MC, thanks very much for the kind words. Really appreciate that. Also, to go back to what Mattcast was suggesting yesterday, thinking that the third stage of copper oxidation was going to go well with this kind of setup. It's too green for me. I think I like just regular copper, right? So like I think I prefer that. I think that goes better as a copper option. I'm not really sure beyond that. The other thing we need to do is we need to get a nice silk touch pick that we can use to collect the, not silk touch, sorry, a fortune pick that we can use to collect this stuff. I don't think I have one that's just mending, unbreaking 3. So yeah, I don't think I have one that we can use on the Amethyst just yet. The Mayor of Night, that's a great username. Hi, welcome in. I'm a little scatterbrained right now because I'm trying to figure out if I've got... I don't think I had a... Oh, I do have a Fortune 3 book. We should just put that on like a an iron pickaxe. I think that'll be fine. I think that'll be okay. So we'll just do this. Iron pickaxe. We'll do Fortune 3 in mending. I guess I should do unbreaking too, shouldn't I? Do I have unbreaking? Thought I had unbreaking somewhere. I do. Okay. Do you end up with smite or sharpness? We went with smite. We went with smite because... Oh. Put those back. We went with smite because we're mainly using it to kill the zombies, and what we really needed for the spiders was sweeping edge. So that's a good look at the sword there. Unbreaking 3, smite 4. We didn't have smite 5. Looting 3, mending, and sweeping edge. So that does both these guys. It's not Bane of Anthropods, but these guys don't have a lot of hit points anyway. This was the main draw there, though, right? I find we do tend to get a lot of stuff kind of coming into our inventory. We're probably going to replace this with a hopper. Let's put this back, though. It's back there. And I need to do an iron pickaxe. I need anvil. What kind of punny name should we give this iron pickaxe? Hi, Gogo. Welcome to the stream. If anybody wants to share the stream around, you can go to twitter.com/JoelDuggan and retweet. I've got a link going to the stream right now. So let's go with that's 6, 3, 2. We'll go with 2. Mending first. 4, 7, 9. Cool. Now with this, it's Amethyst. So something sparkly. Yeah, I agree, J Price. Like Sally Sparkles. Or, I mean, it's a fortune pick, so it's meant to get a lot of stuff. Sally Sparkles, maybe? Or Amy the Amethyst. Maybe the Amethyst something. Oh, no, wait a minute. Like Sally the Sparkle. Is that how you spell sparkly? I'm a terrible speller, by the way, if you haven't figured that out. Shard Smacker. Sally the Sparkly Shard Smacker. Did I spell that right? I have to look that up. Isn't it awful? I'm so dependent on spell checker now. Sparkly, that's right. Tending to sparkle. Shining or with reflection. Right, okay. Cool. Sally the Sparkly Shard Smacker. Done. We need an item frame for you. I don't have any more glow ink sacks, so you're gonna have to live in a lonely item frame. Let's put you above the door for now. We'll find a better home for you later. But first thing we're gonna do while we're here today, actually, is collect some of the stuff. The reason why I wanted to get an iron pickaxe, because yesterday on stream we were trying to collect these with my Fortune Netherite pickaxe, and I accidentally blew away 2 of these budding amethyst blocks, which is the only way that you can get these shards. So it's a little bit slower, but we have very little chance of accidentally destroying one of these nodes, which is good because you can't renew them. Oh, we got a raid coming in. Party of 2 from Liemski Yuxi. Hello, Yuski. Sorry, get that backwards. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. We need to get out here. So this whole room is designed for us to be able to just toss these things wherever, and then they will flow down and be collected into the storage system. It's a little bit of parkour. I feel much more confident now that I'm not going to destroy anything by accident. I'm not sure if 40 is too many to put in at once. Maybe we have to break those up a bit. I wish they wouldn't hang on like that. Thanks very much for the raid again. I really appreciate it. Welcome on in, folks. If you're new, I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I do a lot of Minecraft, though, because I do the Spawn Chunks podcast with Pixel Riffs. And currently we're on the Citadel, which is my multiplayer server. And we are working on a Geode farm. It's manual right now. I haven't yet figured out the best way to do this from an automatic standpoint. Oh, wow. Hopefully that's not too much. Get a little bit more here. I don't know how many we actually get from each node when it drops. It's got to be 6 or 7. You almost want to just harvest the ones that are on the bottom. It's kind of a pain in the butt when they get caught up here. But I feel like we're going to need some sort of like permanent walkway to access all this. Which is actually kind of a chill thing, like where... Oh! Whoa. You know, it's kind of a nice way to relax. Just collect a bunch of things. Always a good way to start off the stream. Makes it easy to chat with everybody. Yeah, it's a good idea to use iron, I agree. I agree. I gotta make sure that my scaffolding is not messing around with my waterways. Whoa! That would have been very painful in real life. I guess what I should do as well, the hard thing is getting any silk touch, because right now anything that's silk touch goes into the garbage. So if it's a stackable that's not filtered, we may have to add like some other filters to it. But I think that's all I want to do for now. If I can grab these guys. Get rid of the scaffolding again. Oh, the scaffolding is going to go in the garbage. Crap. Let's block this off. So maybe that garbage was not the best idea. We need some sort of buffer. There needs to be like a buffer chest maybe. Okay, I think we're good. I don't remember exactly how many were in here, but I feel like that's considerably more. Got some in there too. Yeah, I feel like we might have to insert maybe a chest we can lock somewhere. Somewhere in there. Maybe we'll put it like up there. We could do like a purple shulker box, maybe. How are we doing for these? Well, that's good. $35, wow. That was only 26 a little while ago. I don't know if they drop the copper only when you kill them. Or what? I wish we could change the color of things like that without custom texture packs. Alright. Let's work on that locking mechanism, I think. if we have it so that we can turn this on and off, how would we want to do that? We'd have to have everything go into a chest. We'd want to be able to access that chest, so it's probably going to be this level. Because that level is... that level's above the dropper. So we'd have to have a chest. We do a double chest behind there. And then we just have to lock that block somehow. Or we could remove this. I don't know if we put a hopper there, if we could lock it. We might be able to. Oh, this doesn't need to be there. Lever. Hoppers. Redstone. So that has to be a block, but this could be a hopper. So we could have a hopper here. And if I put glass back and a lever, does that then lock that hopper? Don't think so. I don't know if glass does the hard power thing. I need to put some scaffolding in here. It does not. Okay. So we need to lock that hopper. I guess we could do it over here. Then it's out of sight, which is fine. Because I don't like the lever, it's kind of ugly. Okay. Cool. So, then we could remove... Alright, so down is locked, but then that's constantly flashing. So what we would do is just change this and this point into that. So then maybe instead of glass here, we can just do a full... Oop. I need more blue terracotta. I'm the only one who thinks that amethyst also hurts like pointed dripstone when they landed on and tries not to land. Yeah, I thought it did too. It's weird that you jump onto the spiky thing and you don't get damaged. It feels strange. I'm glad that it doesn't. And I imagine it doesn't for that reason, because you have to traverse geodes in that way. Saint Lunatic, I'm doing well. Thank you very much for asking. How's your Sunday going? I wanted this. And I wanted a chest. I think. Oh, I did it again. So right now this just goes straight into there. I'm thinking what we need to do though is create, if I remove this and remove this, I should do a double chest actually. Not too bad. Hopefully it gets better. Chests. Yes. And then we can go down into that, which means that anything we put in here that's overflow goes into the chest and does flow into the hopper. And as long as that's locked, nothing gets down to the dropper. Nothing in there. It's all going to be in this hopper here. So there's a buffer. Yeah, okay. I just want a way to be able to turn off the garbage or have the garbage fill up to the point where we can then sort it out later. And if this is full, what I should do... I don't think a comparator there is going to be a problem. So we could... I built this all out of purple, and I feel like I should have built it out of blackstone. Or this stuff. Deep slate. So we might end up changing that. Too Tall, hello, welcome back. Comparator. Redstone lamp. Torch. And some blackstone, maybe? Sorry, deep slate. I've been calling them the wrong things here and there. So, if we do a comparator out of you, and that's gonna be tricky with that there. We could put that there. That there. I put a redstone torch here. So that's gonna have to fill up before we can test this. That should be reading that, which means that it's only gonna output a signal. I should switch these around. Should have the comparator here. So this is a full strength. I might have to put a redstone block there, I'm not sure. Then this would go into... Let's just do that. Block. And I guess we could put another torch back here. This is the trials and tribulations of muscling through some redstone on stream. I think that's right. I'm trying to hook up an indicator light. Alright, I need to get some slabs in here. This is driving me nuts. I want you. Right, we need to connect you all up here. A little bit of utility. And we'll do that. That's better. So yeah, we would do torch here. So that if this puts out a signal, that means that that torch should go out. Why is it putting a signal? Maybe that has to be a redstone block. Try that. There we go. Great. Unfortunately, that means I can't access that hopper, though. We may have to put a trapdoor or something in front of this. So that means that this torch will not light up, or will not go out. It will be powered. The light will go out when the I want the light to be on when the chest is full. So wait a minute. So that means I don't need the torch. I need the opposite. I need redstone. Oh, no. Can't put redstone there unless I chop that off. And I could do that. And then light. I hope. And that, I think, would lock that hopper, which is cool. So essentially what I wanted is I wanted that light to turn on. It looks kind of funny, doesn't it? It does look odd. Maybe we go with the one chest. Oh no, we can't, because then we can't. Yeah, okay. Has to be too tall. Does look a little bit strange. Hey, Cosmic Dancer is here, fresh from a nap. Right, maybe we can replace or cover this up with some trapdoors. I don't need to see all that. I just need to see the light. And I feel like I might want to put the light farther forward. Or we could hide the chest with the light. There we go. Now we're talking. I need the block to go over the redstone lamp, but if I put the light here, then we can do this kind of a thing. can't continue that. Redstone. Gonna be that Twitch chatter. What are you doing? So we have an issue where I've installed a garbage can, but the garbage can will empty everything, including things that we put in here that doesn't have a filter, right? So what happens is when you kill the zombies, there's lots of zombie heads. Sorry, drowned. There's lots of drowned heads. There's shovels and golden things and all that kind of stuff. So what we're doing is I've rearranged the filters. So we've got this set up here, flesh there. This now has a non-stackable filter. So as long as it's a shovel or a piece of armor, this non-stackable filter right here will pull the non-stackable item in. Anything that is beyond non-stackable, oh, I can't do that with, this has to be glass. That has to be glass. So this chest here will hold things until it's full, at which point we can then hit the flush button, and this flush button will send everything into the lava. Right now, all the things are in the hopper. The only downside to this is that you've got stuff that sticks in the hopper that you may not want to get rid of. But when you're all set to get rid of things, you can just go like that, and then all the heads go into the lava. And so if you're collecting things that you don't want to get destroyed by accident, then you do that. And then this light is meant to turn on when this double chest is full. I'm not crazy about the fact that you can see the redstone line, but it's not the end of the world. There's no other way to do it though, because we're using this redstone block to do the comparator thing. So unless we... yeah, there's no other way to do it. Unless we had like a sticky piston or something that pushed a redstone block down. But I think that would be a little bit obnoxious. So what we can probably do is go grab some of our trusty crimson trapdoors that we've been using for decoration. The one time in years that I've been able to use crimson trapdoors. And we can put that, I think, up here. So they'll sort of hide what's going on there. And I don't know what to do about this. It's not going to be spawnable or anything, but it just looks kind of weird. And then also, I'm not sure what to do about this. I feel like I might have to construct this into something different. Not sure I like the purple. I think I want to switch it back to blackstone. I also think I need to take these amethyst pillars like right up to the top. We're going to do that now. How did you enjoy Borderlands 3? Is it worth getting? I really enjoyed it. I didn't stop playing because I didn't like it. I ran into some technical difficulties with my computer, and games like that started to make me a little bit seasick. I could probably try it again, and I've been wanting to. But I played Zane for, I don't know how many streams, Cosmic. It was a couple of weeks. Around Christmas time, was it? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I got it around Christmas time. Yeah, if you liked Borderlands 1 and 2, which I did play, then you'd like 3. It just gets better. I think the only thing that I was complaining about was some of the repetitive ways that people died. I felt like characters would die like they exploded, like they had a headshot, even if you shot them in the shin. It was really, that was the only thing I thought was a little bit over the top. Didn't make you feel like you did anything special, you know? Amethyst blocks. What? These ones. Was it around Christmas time? Lots of bonus streams. Yeah, because I had the time. Pretty sure. So I think what I want to do is I want to go up here and where we've got Amethyst. We're going to have to be careful here. We're going to have to do something with Amethyst where we walk on it in the medieval place. That'll be really cool. I don't know. I guess I like that. It needs something. It needs like a top, obviously. And some extra glass. Oh, hey, look. Extra glass. If we put solid blocks up there, does it hide the water stream? Only sort of. I think that might be where I want the top to be. That or maybe up here. Hey, True Purple. Good to see you. Welcome on in, of course. See what that looks like. Maybe we do trapdoors. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. We'll put some lights behind them. I guess that defeats the purpose of seeing all this, though. Maybe the trapdoors just go at the top, and we'll leave the bottom empty. That could be kind of cool. I feel like one of the things we could do with the sea lanterns is maybe put them above the glass. Oh, thanks, True Purple. I'm glad that you like it. It's a little slow going because we're kind of noodling away at... There's no real plan per se. We're just kind of like trying to figure this out. So I think this will be a sea lantern. It might not be right there. We might do it one higher. Actually, let's try that here. See how that feels. I think I like that better. That you can't see it right away. I think that's cooler. So we'll do that. We'll probably do the same thing along there. That'll give us a border to work with. See the... When you see the flesh coming, that's when you know it's time to go whack the drown because they're dying from entity cramming. And I need to put a hopper here. Monkey Funny, thanks very much. Welcome in. Appreciate you saying hi, and thanks for the compliment. I'm glad you like the build. We're kind of winging this. There's no grand plan. We're just kind of doing whatever comes natural. I'm going to use stone here for now. It may not stay that way. I think we should do 3 of these. Oh, I ran out of stone. So much better to have stairs than ladders. If you can. So much nicer. Stone. Slow Sundays are a good thing. I hear you. I had a busy week. I don't even have to cook dinner tonight. I barbecued last night, so I'm off dinner duty today. This is nice. Nope. Oh, purple glass. Knew I was missing something. We need to make more of that. So the question is, do we want to... I think I like that. Do we want to bring this forward? To hide it, I think. You can see I originally planned to have this be a little bit higher, but maybe we won't go there. And if we brought that across the ceiling, that does not give us a lot of room up here. So 3 there. I guess we could just do like a whole grid. It seems really bright. I don't necessarily want to remove the convenience of being able to walk up here. And if I make it dark like that, then we won't be able to see the ceiling. Do we want to expose the light? I think I do like it better that you can see it. All right, probably means we're going to get rid of this. Whoop. Making dinner while listening to Twitch. Mashed potatoes and carrots. Nice. Mincemeat with bacon around it. Interesting. I've only ever had mincemeat pie, which is not meat at all. It's like raisins and stuff. I think that's okay. Well, we probably don't need that one. I need to figure out where the edge of this is too. I think we're sticking with purple glass panes. Just to give it a little bit of depth. So this will all look better when it's got more lights underneath it. So once we have these lights back. Yeah. I think I might actually leave this part open. Here is a skeleton somewhere. I like the idea of a door. Although that's a little bit better. Oh, maybe we can make it look like open door? That doesn't really work. Maybe if we change the color? Whoops. Yeah, I'm not sure if purple glass is going to be the right solution. Glowwatts, hello. Mismatch. No, we've just been puttering around here behind the storage system trying to smooth things out and make it look the way that we want. Keep the things lit the way that we want to light them. Looks like we've got another thing here. So this ends up being that, and then glass there. Oops. So that's that. And then we leave all these the way that they are. That's fine there. I guess the only thing I have to figure out now is where this goes. So maybe this is actually going to go up this tall. Which means Amethyst is going to go a little bit higher. I think I'm going to take this back by a block. Thought there was a zombie in front of me for a second. Oh, lots of spiders. See, unfortunately, I end up with a lot of the string in my inventory. So what we should be seeing now that I've killed all those spiders is all those spider eyes, because we don't want those. They should be ending up in here. Yep. Right? So they're like, okay, cool. Don't want those. We're just going to get rid of those. So at least we can check to see what's up. But yeah, not being able to access that easily is a little bit tricky. White, gray, or black glass usually match everything, but I do like the purple. Thanks, Old Hands. Yeah, the purple is just because we decided to make the zombie drown farm purple. I don't know why. I think the purple theme, I think, is pulled from all the Amethyst. Because it's a Geode location, I think purple just kind of became something we wanted to work with for fun. So that's not right. Right. I don't think I particularly like that, so we're gonna pull that back. I'm thinking actually you might want to draw this whole thing back by a block. It's gonna change the lights. And I don't know what we're doing with the ceiling. I may just leave it stone. It's just, it's a little bit too big of a thing. Too big of a project. I'm wondering if we can move these into this position. And then add glass here. This is always really dizzying. I always find jumping and doing the ceiling work in Minecraft turns my stomach. For a little while when I first started playing the game, it was jumping off of high things. I'm used to that now with Elytra, but this still makes me a little bit topsy-turvy. Nah, I think those have to be back by a block. Yeah. Yep, that's fine. And this really isn't going to prevent any mobs from spawning, it's just aesthetic. There's enough light here and enough light there. We should be fine. Devin Skirata gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. That went to Alleyoop926. Thanks very much for the support. Very much appreciated. Please feel free, Alleyoop, to connect your Discord and your Twitch and join us in the Discord in between streams. How am I not destroying? How are you destroying the crystals? Oh, it's just manually right now. We don't have any way to do it physically, although those have grown back pretty quickly. We don't have a way to do it right now automatically. It's coming around. We could set up a couple. I think my plan is to go and set up a couple of things on a timer way up there because those are a pain in the butt. And as well, I want to do the ones that are automatic. I want to do them when there's nothing beneath them. Like, so that one up there would be a good one to do automatically. And then there's another one, like so with this one. That one's a little bit tricky. A couple of these we could do. But you don't want things just falling and resting on stuff below it, right? Stack of viewers, nice. Yeah, so again, I'm not sure what I'm doing with the ceiling, but working in stone is just easy. We have a lot of it. It's clean right now. Oops. It's not the end of the world that it's not a decorated ceiling. I would like to have something a little bit more of a transition, but as far as the shape goes, I think I'm okay with that. This might have to change a little bit. And I can't say that I'm really in love with these trapdoors. I think if we use them, we have to have something else underneath them. Like we'd have to change the ceiling from stone to something else. I think we're done with the redstone for now. Not sure where he came from. All right, so in here, where do we want the ceiling to start? Do the break thing when you're ready, of course, this Cosmic. Thank you very much. Yes. I just realized what time it was. I think we just keep that level ceiling and just take it all the way to the other side. Probably the easiest thing to do. Just place this all. I didn't see it. You didn't see it. We're ignoring it. We've got lots anyway. I think I like this little edge. Don't know about this one. Whoops. Does that stay there? Okay. Does feel like an odd shape. Oh, that was... I had that as a cap for that. Right. Okay. And then I think maybe what we'll do is have more of these lights up here. Does that look okay? That's a bit much. Crap. I was hoping that was going to look better. I might have to raise them up. That's a fine. That's fine. I like seeing this, but we need to do something else with it. We will tackle that when I get back from the break. If you're new to the channel, as I think a lot of you probably are, then I take a short break once an hour. I refresh my coffee, grab a stretch, get a little bit of a snack or something. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Alright, now, see if we can get this room sorted out. Looks like we've got some a little bit more choppage to happen over here. Thank you, Cosmic. Appreciate that. And I feel like I'm losing my voice. I've got to do a podcast tomorrow. I've been talking like all weekend. So, that is the edge of that. Looks like we got a little bit of hole up here. Fill that in. And I don't know. I think I want to leave this room edged here, which means that's going to be weird. We might have to move that to the outside here. Because powering that block will not work. We have to power this one. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. Other than putting like a piston and a redstone block there. And then having lever on the outside. Or something. Because all of this is gonna... I guess this is gonna have to be glass. Because it can't be... Can't be glass panes. It'll have to be glass blocks. And it looks like we might have to bring it down a little bit because over here we're 2 blocks down. Oh, I should put a pillar back there. That's what I should do. We're gonna need a light opportunity back here too. Don't know what that looks like just yet. And that was a 2x2, I believe, but it goes to the inside. Okay. Then we'll just move the door to here. I'm kind of wondering whether we should be using blocks on both sides. Because they're just so much easier to work with. I like the look of them better than panes as well. Plus that means we can put a door on it. Yeah, the noise for Amethyst is great. Yeah, I don't know if I'm digging the glass, or the glass panes. I'm wondering if we can come in here and maybe change this up. Oh, we need more glass. What do I not need here? I don't think I need the ender pearls right this minute. Don't need the diorite or the granite or the andesite. So we might end up changing the position of that pillar. I don't know if that looks good like that, or if it would be better if it would be, like, pushed out. Like if we remove this. If the pillar would be better there. I think it's okay where it is. Plus, there's a whole, like, cavern back there. Yes, I think I like the blocks better. Maybe we'll do, like, a single pane above the door. Just to give it a little bit of something. I'm having a hard time seeing what's going on here. I know you've said it before, but digging out an area like this really is a great way for resource collecting. Yeah, totally. Yeah, you end up with all kinds of stuff. That's one of the reasons why I do find the idea of, you know, some new zone or new, you know, areas on the Citadel for 118 is that we'll just be able to collect that much more stuff. Whoops. I guess we could get creative and have like some divots or something in it, but on second thought, I don't like this. I kind of like the fact that the door is just like really minimal, so if you're not paying attention, you don't see it. Which is good, because it's like, you get access, but it's not broadcast. Oh, we need to, I guess we'll just quickly grab this. Right, there's the glass done. Yeah, this is weird here. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should probably just leave this as a 5-wide corridor. Don't know where it goes. Don't know if it goes anywhere. This goes around the back to some copper. If we do want to cut this off, then this might be a good way to have that sorted. And I think it also goes this way. Yeah. Okay. So we'll leave that there. And maybe what we'll do for now is just sort of seal it off with something. something obvious. Stone, I know, is not the most exciting, but right now I'm just about getting this place to a phase where it's looking clean and tidy. And I think we need to carve this out. And I'm guessing I'd have to go look at the other side, but I think we want to cover that up. Yeah, there's another step above that. Which I can't reach. Come on. Ugh. There are some times where you're just like, just one more block, Minecraft. I just want one more block of reach. I'm trying to make it look a little organic, but also like it's been machined out a little bit. I'm wondering if we need to just take this straight across. How did we do it over here? Yeah, that's down a level. I want those back. Really enjoyed this build. Nice to see how you've brought all the redstone together and then decorated with a color theme. Thanks. Yeah, I like doing this kind of stuff with redstone. Otherwise, it just looks like very technical and like it's not gonna go anywhere, I guess. It's the wrong way to say it, but okay. I think that's good. Still feels kind of organic. Looks like it's been carved away, you know? So I'm not happy with that. We have to fix that. So for this, I think what we'll do is we'll go up here, maybe one in each corner. Or maybe the solution is actually just one right above the middle. Maybe that's the better way to go. So then all the amethyst comes up top. We don't have amethyst on this, so we'll go... How far does the glass go in the front? The glass would go to that level, so we'll go here. Nope. Not there. When we get up this high, you can hear the zombies being changed. That's 1, 2, 3. We're out of glass again? Wow. We'll have to see what that looks like. So it looks cool. This has this weird kind of attachment thing to the side of it. Reminds me of the storage room in the block bank. Yeah, totally. I was definitely thinking about that when I was building it, channeling the inner block bank, as it were. So I think we just have to take this glass up to the ceiling, and we should be good. I don't know what to do about this, though. This might just have to stay here. So yet again, more purple glass. Wish we had a better way to do, like, the dye system in Minecraft. I find that carrying around all the dyes is tedious sometimes. What I should have is like a dye box that's not full of wool, but have it just be like dye and dye sources, and then you could probably have a shulker box that's full of everything that you'd need. I need glass. We need to go get some more glass soon. Okay, so the only other thing we have to think about is where these places might be spawning. We can get rid of some of these blocks. All of this is... got some redstone on it, but 8, 7... Okay, so here we have to think about stuff, and I don't know the best way to do this. I guess we could make them bottom slabs. But I feel like it looks better that way. And I have to decide if I want to change this purple stuff here to more of the redstone design that we have. And we have to finally figure out what we're doing for the light in here. How do people think about these? You like the whole, like, sea of sea lanterns below the floor? Is that a good way to do things? Can't really see a whole lot from this side. I really like the sea lanterns. But I want to cover them with something. And I don't want it to be just glass. I mean, that's cool and all. But I feel like maybe we can drop them down by a block. And then we could cover them with carpet or something. It's an old trick that we used in the Nether. Do I have some? This might be too bright, that's the only problem. We can't see it at all. I guess it'll matter when you look down that way. The other thing we could just have is just have the carpet be on its own without glass over top of it. I think I like that better than just the plain sea lanterns. Light gray glass to go with the basalt? Maybe. There's gray and light gray. I think gray probably goes better than the light gray. Still, it's the turquoise of the sea lanterns that I'm not in love with. I mean, we don't have to have stuff buried. It's just a nice way to light. Because this is all lit from the front. So having these back here is just a nice way to light everything from behind. We don't have to have a big row. Like, we could easily have just like one or two of these. Say, for example, we'll get out of here. Like, we could just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just have this. So this kind of a thing. Oh geez, my axe. Let's get rid of some things we don't need. Actually, I guess I can just throw them in here, can't I? G. Waller, hello. How's it going? I think I like this better. A little bit more subtle. Whoops. I guess technically this would be a light. How does that look? Yeah, I think that works. I think that's fine. And then probably do the same sort of thing here. Maybe we'll just make like an L. Or I guess we'll just do 2. And then realize that we've got glow lightning here. Didn't even see that before. One of these has... There it is. Things in it. Yeah, I think that's subtle. If I... Oh, the back wall is actually farther away. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so I like this look with the redstone. So I think I want to try and shift this stuff to be more of these blocks. So we need to have the comparator and the blocks. So let's just do a swap here. And we'll put down those as a base. We'll use that block there. Comparator go backs in here. The redstone dust can sit here. We can also replace this with that. This is like a redstone block, or used as a redstone like signal block, so we'll use that way. And then I think we'll do the same thing with this. So that has to be there. I don't remember why, but it has to be there. That, and then that block should also be one of these cut deep slate blocks. Like that. And I think we'll do the same thing up there. So we can remove you. Put the redstone back. And then same thing here. Oh, nope. Oh, I don't have any more. Need to go make more of those guys. Many farms in one, exactly, Waller. What's today's project? Yeah, so we're doing the decorating on the zombie spider geode farm. Sorry, drowned. I keep on calling it a zombie farm. There's a zombie spawner over here, but we're turning them all into drowned. So what we're doing right now is collecting, decorating the collection area. So we've got 38 copper, a lot of this stuff, lots of rotten flesh, and we've got some amethyst stuff as well. We have to collect the amethyst by hand. So right now we're just kind of like doing the final decoration bits, and I need to go get some carved deep slate, chiseled deep slate, sorry, which I think is cobbled deep slate slabs. Oh, you can go straight to it. Sweet. Yeah, that goes there. Redstone goes there. So what's happening is that when this overflow chest is full, it will light up this light, and we can then decide if we want to empty our trash. Right now, we have to check the hopper manually. And all of that stuff I'm fine with going in the trash, even though string is something we technically wanted to keep. I have a piece of redstone in my hand. That's bad. I feel like this has to be redstone. Yes. So I don't particularly like this. So we're going to remove this glass there. We'll do glass here. Whoops. And we have to figure out what we want for that block. My guess is probably another one of these redstone. Another one of these redstone, not redstone, deep slate guys. Not always a fan of having levers kicking around. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright. So I need some cyan terracotta next. Try to finish up the floor here, make it feel like a finished thought. And we also need to dump a bunch of inventory here. We gotta go empty some stuff back at storage, I would say. Just saw a bunch. There we go. And then cyan dye. We'll start with that. So much stuff. Yeah, it's actually hard. Devon Scarata with 100 bits. Thanks so much. I'm sorry I missed that. Caught up in the design of things, but very much appreciated. Thank you ever so much. I am a 3D printer. Okay, so we can obviously tell that this is an area that we do not know what's going on. This is not got any decoration either. What do we do down there? We just did glass down there. This is going to need something. And I guess we should do that to the end. The thing that caught my eye when I was walking by here earlier was the fact that we've got a strip here that needs doing. Because I'm a completionist, and this kind of stuff always makes me feel better. Cool. A little bit more terracotta. I always underestimate how, like, you think 64 blocks is a lot, but then you start doing floors and ceilings and you realize, nope. It is what you think of as a lot. It is not. Not a lot. Oh. Should I be doing purple? No, it's because there's a purple because there's a purple glass there. I was looking at this thinking it was blue terracotta, but it's totally cyan. Now, there's a little bit of light coming through there. I wonder if we can find a spot here to put some lights down. where would be a good spot for a light? I don't know if we need one, but... maybe like underneath that block. Or we could hide it kind of like down here maybe. That might be kind of cool. Oops. It's the kind of thing where, like, I like drawing attention to cool parts of the redstone. Yeah. So if we did that, then we could probably also... where else could we hide some light down there? 2 stacks is never enough, not even close, right? Let's do... hide a light there. Is that enough? I feel like it needs something in the middle here. The obvious spot is right there, but that needs to stay... that needs to stay ice. We could try this. See if that's enough to highlight it. Yeah, I think that's just enough. Calling that done. A little bit bright there that you can see them. I like that you can't see these ones at all. A little bit there. Don't know where else we would put them there, so I'll leave those. But that's feeling pretty good. I don't like these stairs. I think I like them better than those. If they're the full copper. The only thing I can think of for here would be purple. Would be good. We might have to go get some purple after the break. Now this hallway, I think we're just going to leave because I don't even know if we're going to be going this way. This is such a helter-skelter kind of side to everything. This just accesses the rest of the cave, which we don't really need. So it's just this over here. And maybe we can do the same thing down here. And just... I guess we'll just leave it for now. There's just so much back here. It's a huge abandoned mine shaft. It's going to be worth exploring because it's all new generations, so there's lots of copper. So it's definitely it's a copper mine and a copper farm at the same time. Totally forgot that purple existed. Yeah, I don't build with it much either. Macas has a cool looking purple farm in the meadows. It makes sense. You know, oh, come on. 2 blocks. Do we have anything kicking around in this hopper? Just stone. I feel like I might want to put more glass there. That was the wrong color. Crap. I meant to do cyan. Yeah, we'll go grab some purple. I don't think I have any in my shulker boxes at all. Alright, that's all of the floor done as far as I think I'm doing the floor. Like, you can see where I've kind of just stopped here. I've stopped here. This could really just be filled in. This doesn't need to exist at all. Yeah, I find that kind of distracting. We'll just get rid of this. There was coal or something in here. This is why this got dug out. That or it was part of the mine shaft, maybe. And yes, I could just light it up and close it off, but I've got more stone than I know what to do with. Okay, that's done. All this looks good. Do you have any stragglers? Oh yeah, we do. I think I'm just going to make the executive decision to not do a ceiling design. I think I'm just going to leave it stone. It looks clean enough. Could use a couple more lights, mind you. Touch this up. If it wasn't a dead end before, it is a dead end now. I did that thing again where I'm carving out the ceiling and I'm leaning back away from the microphone. It's such a weird thing in Minecraft where, like, depending on how immersed you get in the game, I'm not sure how I would handle VR Minecraft. I would probably be all over the place. I'd love to try it. I don't have access to anything like RTX, but VR Minecraft would be cool. I think the problem that I would more likely have... What is going on with my frame rate? Holy smoke. I think the problem that I would more likely have with VR Minecraft is trying to figure out how to play Bedrock. Once the controls kind of set in. And do we like that? I think that's fine. I guess it could be all the mobs here. Could be causing a problem. Seeing as we don't have a way to turn off that spider spawner, that's probably the next thing we're gonna do. A lot of XP, man. Almost up to a stack of copper. Oh, wrong sword. All right. What's your minimal mod? Mini-map mod. Zero's mini-map. Thanks, Cosmic. Others are allowed to use the copper mine. Cosmic needs copper. Yeah, sure. You want to come in and light it up and clear it out. I mean, I guess I could stick my foot in the sand and be like, no, it's mine. We've just done so many community farms on the server, I thought it would be nice to try and have some sort of economy. Go on. Alright, so we've got the weird little window at the back. We've got another one of those things here. I need to clear out the old inventory. I think what I'll do is we're going to take some shulkers back to the modern city and dump them. Specifically stuff like this. Really didn't want to make that purple terracotta. I guess it doesn't matter. We can always dye it back another color. Put that over... What was this one? Definitely don't need these. We need like a personal garbage chute here too. Alright, glass. We're getting there. Feeling a little bit more normal. Just the trapdoors. Beautiful. So, we need to empty this, that, definitely this. Gravel's okay. Anything else just full of stuff we don't need? I feel like the wood box. This is full. Holy smoke. Take that. I guess we're okay there. Oh, and we need more glass. So we'll bring that. I'll bring the utility box because I usually need that for something. I think we're okay. I've got, need clear glass. I've got sand in here if I need to. Okay, I think we're good. So we're going to cruise back to the modern city, and then when I come back, we'll dump some inventory stuff. You do you. You worked hard on this. Thanks. Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, with mass farms now, I feel like we should try to trade and work with one another on the server rather than just having an open community farm. It's just a little bit more fun, a little bit more interaction. I need to go up here, actually. Really need to finish the top of this roof. Alright, I am going to sleep first, but then I'm going to hang out here. And AFK. If you're new to the channel, I take a break about once an hour, and this is that break. I'll be right back. And we're back. And we need to eat. In real life, too. I had a very, very short, small lunch. So dinner will be happening soon. What is this? This is City Backpack. Okay. More books. Mending, 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 and more mending. I don't know if we have room for those. And then a lot of other blocks that need to be put somewhere. Alright. We have to go down to the block storage. Aha! I was looking this time. Last time it was a creeper, and we put a giant hole in the side of the building. Right. Stone. I think we can just keep a row. That should be plenty. We just tend to fill up with stone so much. Diorite and granite. Wow, what is up with the lag right there? So strange. And last but not least, andesite. Same thing. I think we're okay with the row. We can always come back and get more. It's a nice thing about Modern City is that with the way that we fast travel around the world, which I was thinking about this the other day as far as game design goes, the fact that we use fast travel in Minecraft, it feels like, I mean, it's not a new idea for video games at all, right? What is this? Right. I don't think... We should put this maybe in the swamp. I think maybe we should put this in the swamp. These we can just put in the system. And we needed to get more glass. So... I think we'll use the smelter in the, we use the smelter in the nether, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's for the glass, right. Oh, nighttime. Fun times. Surprisingly quiet. Sometimes I wish there were shorter rockets in Minecraft too. Like a one little like super jump rocket. Brandon MC with 100 bits. Never late, but thank you very much. Appreciate that. We want to go this way. Holy hard work. Thanks. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. Like this is the nether has been busy too. We want to put all of the sand in here. That will do its thing. And then we wanted to go to the swamp with my goodies. Now I could just dump them into the storage system in the swamp, but I think it's just going to be easier to put them away by hand. Won't take very long. I'm going to keep the copper on me though. I'll keep the copper, maybe a little bit of iron. Half the time I forget that my main home base and storage is in the swamp. I keep on thinking about like my shulkers as my storage. Didn't they fix the drop in 1.17.1? I thought that the going through the portal ankle and breaking noise was supposed to be fixed. Portable storage, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I do have enough of them. But this was my main mine, so this is where all the heavy goodies are, as you can see. So we'll keep like 1, 2, 3. We'll keep probably just one of those. I guess we'll keep the gold. Did I filter out the iron? No, I guess I was just doing it by hand. I guess we might as well just put the gold in here. And I'm going to keep those in case I want to play with them for design. We'll keep that as well. That's just garbage. Music disc. I don't know what to do with these. I don't want to throw them out because I know they're rare, but then I also don't use them for anything. Sure. As you can tell, those are the chests that are like the junk drawer. And I don't think I have a garbage around here, so I just kind of throw it to the swamp. This is the storage system access. Goes up there and then into the system. Alright, so now we just have to go back to the Nether and wait for that stuff to smelt up. Holy green Batman? Oh, like in the swamp? Yeah. Or are you talking about the contents of the chest? Gotta remember, it's a 4-year-old server. And once we got mending on things, we didn't have to spend our diamonds on anything. There's no economy. We did a lot of community farms, so people weren't using diamonds as currency, so... We've all been kind of like built up over time. That was fast. I feel like that's not necessarily hours, but that's good. That means we can grab it sooner than later. Tinted glass. We've got panes. Organize this a little bit better. I dropped off 8 stacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know whether those were mine or whether they were somebody else's, but I brought 8 stacks of sand, so I'll take 8 stacks of glass and then we'll call it done. I love having multiple smelters. Although it looks like we might be out of fuel in this last one. Nope. Are you just not getting... Why are you not getting stuff? That seems odd. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's nothing in there. Oh, is it out of fuel? No. What's going on? It certainly has enough time to go over that. Is this locking that block, maybe? Probably what it is. Cool. New glass retrieved. Back we go. Took you forever to figure out what MOTU stood for? Yeah. I can tell you right now, I'm being very careful editing the latest episode of the Citadel Cafe. Myself and Megan spent most of the episode talking about an email about Star Wars and also Masters of the Universe Revelation. And I can tell you right now, I am tired of typing in Masters of the Universe : Revelation into Google, into looking for reviews. Like, I'm done. This is bothering me. I feel like it needs to be fixed. I need to re-familiarize myself with the modern city though before. Oh, someone was asking about the map. That's what it looks like so far. It's only one city block and it took forever. So it's a long-term project. Whoa, how's that for flying? Oh, except for I missed. I shouldn't have opened my mouth. I missed the water drop. Whoops. That would have been really funny. Hey, Rabelais, how's it going? All right, what do we have left to do? We've got the glass done. We can put all the stone things back. This is also finished. Open for business. So we need to light up the spider spawner so it's not doing the thing, which means I have to power a light block there. And I really don't know how to do this. At least not cleanly. We might have to dig like a tunnel around this whole thing. We need one switch. We might have enough room in the corner there to bring a redstone signal down. We've got this one wall. We could use it to trap a redstone signal down. And then I think if we put redstone lamps either here or a block below. I think a block below would be good. Let's try that. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 lamps, redstone, blocks of redstone. Probably just use stone to move things around. And likely some repeaters. And maybe it's a good way to get redstone signals up and down. It's more than likely walls, right? So let's start with the fact that I do not want to add another lever. I want to use the one lever to turn off and on all the lights. We lucked out in that we have this area right here. So we could easily come over this way. There's a way down here somewhere. There we go. Right, so we can easily come down over here. So what I would do is pull the redstone signal from here. Actually, I guess we can just go across like that. And then to get down, we just use this. Right, so we want a redstone lamp on that block to light up. Right? Is that the... We want to be one below. Yeah. So that is trickier than I thought, but not impossible. Actually, maybe we should do... Maybe we should do one lower? See if that'll help. And then all we have to do is just dig basically a tunnel all the way around. And if I come up here, we could just use... Where would we want it to come down? We would have redstone here. There. There. We'll have redstone go this way. The hard part is going to be doing the one over by the waterway. So that'll be our redstone power right there, which means we need a sticky piston here. And I should have brought my whole redstone box. That would have been smart. One block gap, and that's all. One block gap. I missed something about no noise. Showing how lining the walls of a spider farm with trapdoors stop them from climbing the walls. Really simple solution. Lining the farm with trapdoors. Oh, cool. That's a good idea. That would be different. That would be a cool way to decorate it. As it stands, it looks like we're going to have lights down there when this thing is on. But I need observers. Okay, we're just going to bring this whole thing with me. So we want... Alright, so there's the piston. We want the observer to be... Nope, other way around. Observer is going to be this way. And if I remember correctly, we have to have no blocks here. And this can just be another sticky piston. Oops. And when that sticks that thing out, as long as... Oh. Yes, that's right. That goes there. This goes like this. If we cut this off... Why does that... There we go. So when this power's on, we want to see this extend, spits out the bottom block, and powers everything. And then vice versa. When this is going to let me out, that should then pick up the block and unpower. Okay, good. working as desired. So that stays like that. We can then build this back up. Guess we should probably do something about that. I don't know why that's gray. We'll have to do a button or something here. Actually, let's do a pressure plate. Now, hopefully we can't see this from the other side. We totally can. That's annoying. I wonder if it's because there's light coming in the top here. Okay. Easy solution, we can just use blackstone instead of cobblestone. And we'll just make sure that it's all dark. Not a problem. And we'll also move it into the middle so it feels a little bit more symmetrical. And we might have to push it back because oh no, that should work. Sticky piston. What is the, oh, there's a pressure plate there. Okay, that's that. Grab this back. Get rid of that. And then have redstone there and redstone there. And I think what we can use this area for is actually access to this tunnel. Is good. Do that. So now we just have to switch this around. This shall be black stone. So many jumping, looking at the ceiling moments today. I'm definitely looking forward to, I think, the next stream we're going to be outside again, back at the medieval area. Piston. That goes like that. That goes like that. Oh, this has to be carved out. I'll just leave that open. Okay, so that... I don't know whether that's on or off. I think this needs to be like that. Now we run and we test. Hey Joel, like your content, and we'll be here as long as I can. Have fun playing the greatest game. Well, thanks very much, Apple Love MC. Appreciate that. So if we turn that off, that should be off. So we need to go move that. Go move that block into the off position to reset this the right way. So we need this to be up here. Yay for the medieval area, says Toy Bear. I don't mind this stuff. It's interesting. But medieval is my favorite. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I like building as well. I just like switching it up from time to time. It's one of the nice things about the server. I think I can just do that, right? Is that we so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we've got multiple areas, so when you're ready to do something different, you can just travel to a different area. So that's not terrible. I kind of want to do, I maybe want to add some blackstone around the sides of it or something for it to look a little bit nicer. That's fine. So if we hide this now, turn that on. Why didn't that work? That light should be on now. The piston is extended. Oh. That should help. So what did I say I wanted to do over here? I wanted to change this stuff into blackstone. So it's a little bit less obvious. So we'll do that. 5, so 1, 2, 6. Thing about messing with these things as you're building them, of course, is that you constantly have that block spinning in and out until you're done. And then we'll do the same thing here. I think we can... I'll leave the observer, maybe. I mean, it's going to be easy enough to get back in here if we have to do that. See how that looks. Yeah, we were lucky we had that back area. Yeah, that kind of blends in a nice dark way. I don't mind seeing the observer. It just kind of makes it look more like a farm. So really, the only thing that's left to do now is find the tunnel, which I think was here. Yeah, there we go. So the thing to do is going to be to go mark the spots where we need the lights. So we need the lights here. I need the lights here. And then here, I think we're going to have to go on either side. I don't think it's going to work. So we'll have to find a way to oops, get down here. Yeah, because we've got that as a problem. So the light can only go here. Whoops. That. I think this is the only other place it can go. Oop, that's not the way up. I have to get in there. So let's light up the other ones first. Whoa! He was totally sniping me from around the corner. Alright, so where do I put these? I put these one below the stone. So head level here. There. I think we're going to need a repeater here. So then this goes... Oh, wait a minute. This has to go in a specific depth. Right. Okay. So this one... That wall's flush. This wall's not. So... Is it underneath? Underneath and one ahead of the... whatever these are. Sea lanterns. Joel does words. So this goes there, and then that. And then we go grab this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. That, and I think probably another repeater here. And that should get us all the way around to, oops, wherever we need to go for these side ones. And the side ones are going to be tricky. So the water column goes down the middle. I want to try to get the light one more over. I think that's possible. So we'll go down here. Just in case there's water that comes out. Right, so you're there. So I want to put the light here. I think I can do. And we have to have a repeater. And this has to be a block. Now, does that power the light? Where's the light? Obviously, I needed to go farther out. So the light is on. It's just in the wrong spot. We need another light. Oh, that was smart. So that goes there. This comes back. Oh, clutch. And if we put that into that, that should power the light? I'm not sure why whenever I ask a question, my voice goes up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. That's what we want. So we can leave that as it is. This can get sealed up. As can that. Don't want to listen to you. These need to go back. Do. Like we were never here. Oops, except for that. Cool. And it looks like that's mostly stopped the spawner. So the last little bit is over here. And we just need to put the light in this position, which means the power goes to that block, I think. I know it doesn't matter if I make it exactly symmetrical, but I kind of feel like that's what we were doing before. Oh, right. No, we have to do this way. I don't think we need this anymore. I think that works. A little messy. That should have the light on. Yeah, the spiders make a lot of noise. Yep, okay, that's on. That's as we want it. Question is it keeping the spiders from spawning? I hope it is. Unless, otherwise we're going to have to move those lights up by one. So let's get rid of the spiders and the noise, because that's just a good idea. I need to put another collection thing there, I think. So I'm close enough for this to spawn. It does not look like it's doing anything. I hear spiders, but they're more than likely just caught from previous spawn attempts. Yeah, there's one down there from a previous time. But as long as this doesn't spawn any more spiders, I think we should be fine. A circle of spiders, yeah. I think on everybody's list of circle priorities in Minecraft, spiders is probably at the bottom. Alright, well that worked out well. It means we can get rid of this. And seal that up. I'm just going to go double check that other room to make sure it's got a nice clean, tidied up entrance. Circles are achievable? Yeah. Jump up here. This all looks good. A little bit tight. Not my favorite way to navigate, but call that a win. I could not think yesterday of how to do that, so I'm really glad that I thought about going behind that wall and using wall mechanics to for observers for vertical redstone is great. Lines up nicely with the little tower in the middle. Does not look like there are any more spiders. You can hear a couple, but they're caught on the hoppers. They'll eventually come up. It's not a big deal. Cool. So now the only thing left to do, which I'm not going to bother to do now, is continue the wall down. We need to tighten up the walls. It's not a necessity. It's just nice to be able to do it. Otherwise, they climb and they get caught. And then, as someone mentioned in the chat, we could cover this in trapdoors and have them not spawn. I don't know what that means for the glass. I don't want to put trapdoors in the glass. We're probably going to keep them inside. I don't think I want to cover it in these purple trapdoors. That might not look the best. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It could be fun to mess with a bunch of different trapdoors. Maybe jungle trapdoors? I don't know. Anyway. I think our drown farm has also stopped. Interesting. So this is not a farm that continues indefinitely. That's why we have the zombie spawner. Because every once in a while, when you fly away, the zombies up here disappear. And so they're no longer fueling itself. So that's why you have the zombie spawner turn it back on. So if we turned this switch, it would turn off these lights and zombies would spawn, and eventually it would start the drowned farm up again. So, cool. Anyway, that's it for me, folks. My Sunday is over. I've got to go work out and grab dinner and do all kinds of normally adulty things. However, if you've enjoyed this, please leave a follow before you take off. And if you want to stick around, we're going to raid Gemini Tay. So she's a fantastic content creator. I'm sure most of you know who she is. And a Canadian, so that's always fun. Check out the Spawn Chunks tomorrow. That's at thespawnchunks.com. We'll be publishing a new episode. I need to firm up exactly what's happening. It could be an interview. That could be next week. But just keep your eye on thespawnchunks.com. Also, check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan, where you can support the stream. I really appreciate it. You folks are amazing. Thank you for the bits today. Devin Skirta and Brandon C. I really appreciate it. Also, the Citadel Cafe is going to have a new episode coming out in the next couple of days. I tried to get it published before the end of August. It's got a lot of editing that's needed. It's a long conversation with myself and Megan about Masters of the Universe Revelation, and I want to get the conversation right. We recorded fairly strong, but there's a little bit of pausing and we had some technical things like a helicopter going over, and I needed to edit that kind of stuff out. So it is taking a little bit on the editor. So yeah, keep your eye out for that. And until then, I will see you next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and say hi to Gemini Tay for me. Bye for now.